Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be attempting the PSAT October 2017 Real Test No Calculator section. So let's get started. Okay, number 1. What value of y satisfies the equation above? So 6y is equal to 9 minus 3. We're going to take 3 to the other side. So 6y is equal to 6, which means y is equal to 6 divided by 6, which is 1. So our answer is C. Number 2. So the following order of pairs satisfies the system equations above. I'm going to multiply this equation with 2. So 2x minus 2y is equal to minus 6. So if we subtract, we get rid of x. That'll give us 3y is equal to 6. So y is equal to 2. So if y is equal to 2, that means we're going to do 2x plus 2 equal to 0. 2x is equal to negative 2, and x is equal to negative 1. So that means A is our answer. Okay, number 3, the function f is defined above. What is the value of f of 2? So f of 2 is equal to 9 minus 2 times 2, which is equal to 9 minus 4, which is equal to 5. So our answer is B. Number 4, software engineers, software T minutes after start of 1 hour workday, which defines the best interpretation of S of 6 equal to 2. Okay, so that means that, so we're asked what S of 6 equal to 2 means. After 6 minutes have passed, there have been 2 attempts to run the software. So it's an 8-hour workday, which is unnecessary information. But because S of T, S is the models, and T is the minutes. And it says that after 6, so S of T, so 6 minutes, and there have been 2 attempts to run the software model. So that does make sense, which means A is our answer. Okay, number 5. Small town only allows a few new houses to be built each year. As a result, the equation P is equal to 1,200 plus 50T can model the population P of the town T years after 2010. In the model, what does the number 50 represent? Okay, so 50 would represent, because it has a variable, it's definitely an increase. So I definitely know for a fact A or B is not it. And because there's no percent here in any decimal form, D would not be the answer either. C would be the answer because 50 is our increase after 2010. This shows that this is the population in 2010, and after that, the increase in order to build houses. So C is our answer. Okay. When y is equal to 4x, when I say the graph is an xy plane, which quadrant does not contain any points on the line? Okay, so negative 8 is like somewhere like down here. And because we have a positive slope, we're going up, right, up, right, up, right. Or we're going down, left, down, left. So that means it covers the third quadrant, fourth quadrant, and first quadrant. The only quadrant it does not cover, it asks not, is the second. So our answer is B. Okay, number 7. The table above gives the values of the function h for some values of x. Which of the following equations could define h? So we're just substituting values here. This is x and this is y. This is basically just y is equal to for everything. We take 0. 5 to the power of 0 is 1. We take 1. 5 to the power of 1 is 5. We take 2. 5 to the power of 2 is 25. So that means A is our answer. It goes with every equation. Okay, 8. A club sponsored a chess tournament that started with 64 participants. At the end of each round play, half the participants were eliminated. How many participants remain in the tournament at the end of the third round? Okay, so we start off with 64 participants. And at the first round, we have 32. At the first round done, we have 32. And at the second round, we have 16. And at the end of the third round, we have 8 left, because 16 times a half is equal to 8. So that means our answer is C. All right, number 9, which of the following is a solution to the equation? Okay. I'm gonna, substituting would be our goal here, but because these are big numbers, I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna, simplify them. So if we take, you know what, actually substituting would be much easier. So let's just do substituting. Let's take A, that'd be 25 minus, so that'd be plus because both of them are negative. We get rid of the 3, which is the denominator. We get plus 400 in parentheses, minus 400 plus over 3 plus 16 is equal to 0. So 425, 16 times 3 minus 400 over 3 plus 48 over 3. That is definitely not equal to 0. So A is not the answer. We can take B, so 25 minus 25, because the 3 gets canceled out, and we have 25 over 3 plus 16 is equal to 0. So that means that 0 times whatever this is, 25 over 3, I'm not going to add that, because I know that if we multiply 0 with this, we're going to get 0. So that means B is our answer. Okay. Number 10, the graph of the function f is shown in the xy plane above. Which of the following equations could define f? So this is our vertex here, which is at -1. Over here, we're at, like, okay, so our vertex is minus f and minus 2. So that means that the 1 is positive when it's in the parentheses. So definitely not any of these because they don't have 1 in them. And it's positive. And when it's outside, the minus 2 has to be negative. We're only using the vertex here instead of these 2 points. So that means D is our answer. Okay, number 11. Kinetic energy, E in joules of an object of mass. Okay, so we're basically asked to find, so E is equal to half mv squared. We're basically going to find it in terms of E and V. Oh, okay, so that means just we have to solve for m, because it's not shown in any of the answer choices. So if we're solving for m, then first what I'm going to do is get rid of the half, which will give us 2e is equal to mv squared. So that means 2e, if I bring the v squared this way, we're dividing, is equal to m. And if we look at the answers, it matches with D. So our answer is D. Okay, 12. The graph in the xy plane above represents the system equations in which of the following systems? Okay, well, our vertex is 4 and 4/3. If we look at this, 4 minus 12 is not equal to 0, so our answer is not A. We take the next one. 4 plus 4 is not equal to 0. Next one, 4 minus 4 is 0. If we look at this one, 16 plus 8 is 24. So that means our answer is C. So you're just basically substituting the values. Pretty self-explanatory. 13. The expression 10x squared plus 6y squared minus 16xy can be written as where a and b are constant. What's the value of a plus b? Okay. So this can be written as this. So now we just need to find out what a and b is. So if we have 2x minus y and something here, something and something, and we don't know that yet. Now we do know that we first can divide all this with 2 because after multiplying they multiply 2. So that means we get like 5x squared plus 3y squared minus 8xy. If we have that, now what we can do is, think, okay, so if we use, okay, we're basically in this situation, so we can try I'm not too sure. Okay, so we have 13 for this, so I'm guessing that because we have an equation like this, now we're trying to find it here, so like we multiply that, then we're gonna have something like we could try like minus 3x plus 2y. If we try that, then, oh, what is the value of a and b? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we can try this. Because it's 2. Okay, we wouldn't say x and y because definitely that's going to give us a different one than this. But I would suggest taking something like, okay, you could take like 5 and 3. I'd say 5 and 3 because we have 5 and 3 here. We add this, we get 8. But because it's negative, I'd say negative 5x minus 3y. So I'm going to see how that works out. And add those. Actually, this would stay positive. 5x plus 3y. So if we add these, we get 2 in parentheses minus 5x squared. Well, actually, because one's negative, I wouldn't say that, actually. Here. Let me do 5x minus 3y. Okay. So that'll give us 2 5x squared minus 3xy minus 5xy. And we get plus 3y squared. That means 2 in parentheses 5x squared plus 3y squared minus 8xy. Boom, we got our answer. So that means we're just adding 5 and 3. So 5 plus negative 3 would give us 2. So our answer is B because we're adding A and B. Okay. Number 14, employees at a local bookstore earn $12 per hour plus a $5 bonus for opening the store for business. Well, on a day when Heidi opened the door for business, she earned a total of 101. How many hours did she work that day? Now, because she got $5 bonus, I'm going to subtract 5 from that. So that gives us 96. So now 96 divided by 12 is 12 times 8. It's 8. So that means she worked 8 hours that day. Okay, 15. In the figure above, points A, B, and C lie on the line. What is the value of y? Okay, so we're asked to find what is the value of y. We can take it like this, because this is a whole straight angle. Okay, and triangles are equal to 180 degrees. 50 plus 50 is 100. 180 minus 100 would give us 80. So that means over here, this is 80 degrees. And now we find this side. 70 plus 70, 140. 180 minus 140 is equal to 40. So this is 40. Now, because this is a straight angle going through this entire line, it's a straight angle. So that's equal to 180 degrees. 40 plus 80 is 120. So 180 minus 120 would give us 60. So that means that y is equal to 60 degrees. So 15, our answer is 60. Okay, number 16. The expression above is equivalent to where a is a constant. What is the value of a? Okay. So 2x squared times 2x squared is equal to 4x squared. And that gives us plus 10x plus 2x plus 5. So 4x squared plus 12x plus 5. So that means that a is equal to 12. because that's our a value according to this. The graph of the equation y is equal to mx plus 1 is a line in the xy plane where m is a constant. If the line contains the point 1, 12, what is the value of m? Okay, so it contains that point. We don't know what m is, but it's a constant. Definitely we know that. Contains this, but it also does contain our y-intercept, 0, 1. So now if we use y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, this formula is to find the slope. We would have 1 minus 12 over 0 minus 1. That would give us minus 11 over minus 1, which is equal to 11. So our slope is equal to 11. So I hope this video, if this video helped you guys, please consider to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.